Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate product inquiry and orders for retail via WhatsApp. So let's suppose I am running a retail store and I am receiving many inquiries on my WhatsApp. I was manually replying to all of the queries and this was consuming a lot of my time. So I've completely automated this process and I have created a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now using this WhatsApp chatbot, whenever a user sends me a message, automatically the reply will be sent to this user based on the query or the inquiry or the order confirmation details which they have asked for me. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can create this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, then let me take you all to my screen. So in this video, we are going to see how we can create a WhatsApp chatbot to automate product inquiry and orders for retail store. And for this, I have created this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. And now we are going to test this, whether it is working fine or not. For that, I will be opening my WhatsApp and I will be sending some message like, "Hey, I want to see your products." I'm going to send this message and let's wait for the reply. You will see that as soon as I have sent this message, I have instantly received this reply. "Welcome to new retail store. How can we help you today? Please choose an option." If I click on this view products, it is going to send me the list. So it has this electronics, clothing, accessories. If I go with this electronics, it is going to send me another list which has the smartphones, laptop and headphones. So if I go with the smartphones, it is going to send me the details of this smartphone which they have. So here it has sent me this, that the smartphone is of 25,000. These are the features and it will take 3 to 5 business days to get delivered. And would you like to order now? So if I click on this order smartphone, it is going to ask me about how many units do I want. So here I am going to enter 1 and then it is going to ask me the next question. So here it is asking me to provide my complete delivery address. So here I have entered my address as 5 Street Bhopal and then it is asking me how would I like to pay. So online or COD. If I go with this online, it is going to send me the online link. So if I click on this link, I will be redirected towards this payment page, and if I click on this not interested, no message will be sent to me. If I click on this payment done, it is going to send me thank you for placing your order, and here it is, thank you, your order has been placed, unit is 1, we'll send you a tracking link once it ships. So if I click on the COD, it is going to again send me the same message. So this is how this WhatsApp chatbot is going to run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. So here we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot to automate the product inquiries and orders for my retail store with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. And to visit Pabbly Chatflow, you simply need to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. But before we sign in, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly Chatflow. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see 2 options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free. As I'm an existing user, I'll go with this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Chatflow, access now. And it has taken me towards this dashboard. You can see the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, WhatsApp number added on your dashboard. I have already created my Pabbly Chatflow account, and if you want to create your own Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect to create your own Pabbly Chatflow account, or you can also use a manual token to create your Chatflow account. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how you can create this account, then please visit our YouTube channel. I have already created my Pabbly Chatflow account, and so I'm going to open that. I have landed towards this dashboard, and on the left hand side where you can see all these options, we have all these features: inbox, contacts, team queues, templates, broadcast, flows, AI assistant, settings, and get help. If you want to learn in a detailed manner about all of these features and you want to use these features in your flows while creating this chatbot, then you can visit our YouTube channel. We have created a very detailed videos on all of these features. Now for creating a chatbot, we will be using the flows. On the left hand side where you can see all these options, we are going to click on this flows and open this flows. Here we are landed towards the flow builder. You can see the active flows, inactive flows, and the total flows. Now to create a new flow, you simply need to click on this add flow. Let's open this. And we are landed towards this page. So from here we are going to start creating this WhatsApp chatbot, but before we do that, let me quickly name this to automate product inquiry and orders for retail via WhatsApp, and then we have this box. Now we have all the trigger event with the help of which we are going to trigger this WhatsApp chatbot. I am going to use this keyword regex match. You can use this user start conversation, template selected, WhatsApp template delivered, contact added to contact list, and then the rest of the fields. You can trigger your WhatsApp with the help of those trigger events. I have selected it as keyword and the regex. Now in the keyword, I'm going to add a keyword like product inquiry, and then I'm going to press enter, and here this keyword has been added. The second keyword which I'm going to add is order. Press enter, and this keyword has been added. Now here, if my customer's message include the words like product inquiry and the order, then this chatbot is going to get triggered, otherwise not. But again, we have this option of regex. So regex is like a smart search tool which helps chatbot identify patterns of different variables and words. So I'm going to enter a pattern over here, and using this same pattern, we can trigger this WhatsApp chatbot on any message. We need not write any keyword, and this chatbot is not going to get triggered based on the keyword which we have added. So what you can do, you can use this keywords, you can use this regex, or you can use both. For now, I'm going to use both of these. And then if I open my WhatsApp, I have sent the first message as hi. Hey, I want to see products, and then I received this message. So how I was able to get this message? For that, I will open the flow again. I will click on the circle, drag and drop the circle, and then I'm going to select the content type. If I open my WhatsApp, you can see that I have sent the message and then I have sent the buttons. So I am going to select my content type as text button. If you want to send the image, audio, video, document, you can select the media. If you want to provide many more options and products to your customers, you can use this list. If you want to send a single product, multi-product, you can use these options. If you want to send single AI message, you can use this. And if you want to send a pre-designed message format message, you can use this template. I'm going to send the message and the button, so I have used this text button, and then I have created this message. Now if I open my WhatsApp, you can see that I was able to bold this text. So what I have done, I have simply put the star in the end and in the beginning of the sentence, and this particular thing made me bold the text. Now by simply clicking on this add button, I was able to provide the options like here. So I'm quickly going to add the options like, so here I have provided 3 options: view products if they want to view products. If they want to place an order, I'm going to send them the product first, and then I'm going to send them or ask them for the order details, and then send them the link to place the order. And in the contact support, I'm going to provide them the contact details. I am quickly going to complete this entire flow. I'm going to create all of these messages like I will send the product category, then the product, then the particular product specification and the description. Then I will ask the question, then I will send the payment link, then I will send the thank you and the confirmation message. I am quickly going to complete this flow. So here I have completed this flow. For this view product, I have used again the text button, and then I have entered the message, and then I have entered the button like I have done for this one. So same method I've used, and then if they click on this electronics, I'm going to send them the next message. I've used the same text button. Over here you see that I have not created the messages for the clothing and the accessories. To show you, I have created the sample message and the flow. You can use the same method and create and extend this flow. So here I have just created messages for one button and one option only. Now here I have created the smartphone, and then I have asked them that do you want to order the smartphone after sending them the details. If they click on this order smartphone, I'm going to ask them few questions. I'm going to ask the unit, their address. I'm going to ask them whether they want to do the payment via cash, COD or online, and if they click on this online, I'm going to send them the payment link, and if they click on this COD, I'm going to send them the thank you message and your order has been placed. Now while asking the question, you see that I have not used the text button, instead I have used this question box. Now what I have done here, if suppose someone click on this order smartphone and I want to ask them how many units and what is your name, what is your phone number or what is your address, I'm asking the question. So I've simply clicked on this action, and from here I've simply drag and drop this ask question. I have entered my question, and then I have selected my contact custom field, and then I have selected the format. It is very important to understand that while you're asking the question, you have to create the contact custom field for that question also, and you have to select the format. Now contact custom field will help you save these details sent by the user or the customer, and then you can send these details to another CRM or application, or you can create a personalized message using the same contact custom field. Now on the left hand side where you can see all these options, I'm going to click on the settings, and I'm going to open this contact custom fields in a new tab. If you are opening anything, any feature in the same tab, please make sure that you save this flow. If you do not save this flow, all your messages will be lost. So here I have saved this, but I have also opened this contact custom field in a new tab. I have landed towards this contact custom field. If I scroll down, you can see all the fields which I have created. Now I have simply clicked on this add more field, and I have created a field for this units and have saved this. What I can do, I can simply click here to copy field name. I can click on this and contact custom field copied to clipboard. I can go back towards my flow, and if I paste that over here, you can see this $units. Now this particular thing is going to create personalized and the customized messages. So now I have created this question, I have asked them the unit, and then I have created a contact custom field for the unit. So I have selected the contact custom field as that, and then I have selected the format as any. Then I have asked them the address. So I have selected the contact custom field as location and then selected the format. Then I have asked them the payment method. Now here I want to provide two options, and that's why I've used this text button where I can provide the buttons also. If they click on this online, I will send this online link of the payment, and then if they click on this COD, I'm going to send them the final message. Now here in this message, I have used this contact custom field as I've shown you. I've pasted that message on another box and shown you that this particular dollar is going to create a dynamic message. So here we are done with this. Now if someone click on this place an order, I'm going to send them the same messages, because first they need to select the product, and when they select the product, I'm going to ask the question, and then when they answer the questions, I'm going to send them the link or make their order confirmation. Now finally we have this button of contact support. In this I have provided the phone number and the working hours of my store or my business. So you can extend this flow in the very similar manner. You can create buttons and messages for this clothing, accessories, headphones. So I hope this was clear to you. You can create the chatbot in the very similar manner. Now here you have to make sure that you keep this flow active. If you do not keep this flow active, the messages won't be sent. And after this, you save this flow. If you do not save the flow, all your messages will be lost. So here I have completed this flow. For the one last time, I'm going to open my WhatsApp, and I'm going to send the message, hey, I want to see electronic products, and I'm going to send this message, and let's wait for the reply. So here it has instantly sent me this reply, welcome to new retail store. If I click on this view products, it is going to send me the next message. If I click on this electronics, it is going to send me the next message. If I click on the smartphones, it is going to send me the next message. Now if I click on this order smartphone, it is going to ask me few questions. But if I click on this back to electronics, it is going to send me the previous message. Here I have simply built the connection between this circle and this circle. So from here I have simply dragged and made the connection between this box and this box. So here you can create the cross connections to send the previous messages also. And the rest of the flow remains same. So I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. If you have any doubts, you can comment down the video below. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.